Hi everyone, my name's Jonathan, and today I'm going to be speaking a little bit about Yoga Nidra, often referred to as yogic sleep. And even though the English translation of Yoga Nidra has the word sleep in it, it doesn't mean that you're actually going to be sleeping during the practice of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra was brought to the West by Swami Satyananda Saraswati. And when he brought this to the West, he had a really great way of explaining what the practice actually is in a way that Westerners would be able to absorb. So thinking about all the things that we do to relax, that we think relaxes us, stuff like sitting on the couch watching TV, even reading a book, a lot of this type of relaxation is actually a method of diverting attention. And so you're not actually focused on physical, mental, or emotional relaxation. You're actually bringing awareness to something else, and you might feel a bit of feeling of calm or a sense of well-being, but it's not the type of relaxation that the Swami was talking about when he is talking about Yoga Nidra or yogic sleep. The idea when we practice Yoga Nidra is that we're directing awareness towards the relaxation of your body, your mental state, and your emotional state. In order to practice Yoga Nidra, there's just a few things that you need. Comfortable clothes that are loose-fitting, a yoga mat or something comfortable to lie on, and a room that isn't too hot or too cold. And that's really all you need. You'll need an audio recording of someone instructing you in Yoga Nidra, or you'll need a good friend to read a passage from a Yoga Nidra book. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like to practice Yoga Nidra. For your Yoga Nidra practice, you don't need very much, just a yoga mat and a blanket. And if you'd like to do this in bed or lying on the couch, you can do that too. Once you have everything you think you're going to need, lie down flat. Try to be as neutral as possible with the legs, the arms, the length of the spine. The blanket under the base of the skull provides just a bit of cushion to the occipitals. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just allow the body to settle into the surface below you. Now that you're lying down, allow your body to settle into the surface below you. Palms are face up. The back of the hands resting just a little ways away from the thighs. Breath is comfortable and easy. There's nothing you have to optimize or improve here. As you settle into this state, notice where your attention and your awareness is being pushed. If it feels like it's being more directed towards physical body, your mental state, and emotion. You don't have to judge the experience, simply become aware of it. When distractions arise, the same advice stands. Don't judge it. Just become aware of the distraction. Gently nudge your attention in the direction of your tongue and allow the tongue to separate from behind the teeth. The biting surfaces of your teeth separate and the jaw relaxes. That relaxation of your jaw washes over the cheeks, the muscles around your eyes, your forehead. That release travels across your scalp and then down the neck. Feeling the head grow heavy. Noticing it soften into the surface beneath you. Allow the shoulders to relax. The length of each arm from shoulder head all the way to fingertips. Begin to release tension. There's complete ease in the arms, no effort necessary. From the chest and upper back, ribs and mid back, belly and low back. You're aware of subtle movement of breath, heartbeat, digestion. But all other effort, unneeded and unnecessary. Arriving at your hips and pelvic floor and feeling the difference here between tension that serves you and tension that does not. Releasing tension where you're able to. From your hips, traveling down the length of each leg, all the way to the soles of your feet. Your legs completely at rest. No effort needed. With the body in this state, complete ease. Notice where your attention is going. Where your awareness is being pulled and pushed. In this relaxed state, the intention isn't to fall asleep, but to stay really present with the awareness of body, with an awareness of your mental state, with an awareness of your emotions. Every single thing that you're experiencing, consciously and unconsciously, is a part of the experience. Whether that experience is feeling relaxed, frustrated, bored, all of your experiences completely valid and part of this practice. Begin to set a sankalpa, or an intention. Something you'd like to direct your attention towards. This sankalpa or intention might be physical, could be mental, it may be emotional. Something really specific, or something a bit more general. Well, once you've set that intention, stay with it. Don't worry about changing the attention. Keeping the stillness in your body, in this relaxed state. Allow your awareness to shift more towards your thoughts. The flow of thought, your mental state. It can be helpful to picture this flow of thought like a river. And you, the observer, standing on the riverbank. Notice the clarity of the water, its speed, its content. You don't have to hang on to anything that you see. Just let it flow by. It's possible as you notice this, and you start to feel relaxed and at ease. If the experience is the opposite, you aren't doing anything wrong. The frustration or boredom might be part of your practice today. Allow the experience to be what it is. And then as you watch the river, you watch that flow of thought, bring a little bit of your attention back to your sankalpa, to your intention. Notice if that changes the qualities of the river. If something shifts in your mental state. Finally, we'll gently nudge the attention in the direction of a simple visualization, bringing to mind a safe place, somewhere that you enjoy spending time. And as you picture that place in the mind's eye, start to add in subtle details, colors, textures, scents, the lighting. Becoming really aware of this space. And as you sit in that space or walk around in that space, notice if you're aware of an emotional quality of that safe place. How does it make you feel? As you settle deeply into a relaxed shape, the body at ease, your body makes a transition out of sympathetic nervous system deeply into parasympathetic, away from the stress response, a bit more deeply towards its rest and digest response. During this practice of Yoga Nidra, we enter a hypnagogic state, a place that's somewhere in between being completely awake and fully asleep. It's a receptive state. You might have on some music. You may notice the texture of the floor, the bed, the mat underneath you. If you need to stay here longer, you're welcome to it. Just simply pause this video and stay in this state for as long as you need. Otherwise, you can start to wiggle your fingers, move your toes, turn your head side to side. Inhale, reach the fingertips up and towards the wall behind you, toes to the wall in front. Exhale and soften. Pick a side and roll to it. In your own time, sit up. Thanks for practicing with me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.